Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing our 2026 vision board. Super excited. I've already got the pictures that I want to put on this year, and I just took my vision board off the wall. So we can go ahead and get started. If you haven't seen my video from last year doing my vision board, I highly recommend watching it just because I kind of go over how I do vision boards. Everybody can do vision boards differently, definitely, but this is what works for me personally and what I spent a lot of time like researching and learning about. This is my 2025 vision board, all its glory. And I'm just gonna work out here on the coffee table because it's big enough to hold this. But last year I got all the materials. All I did was I bought a poster board and I literally just thumbtacked this onto my wall. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. If you want to make it fancy, for sure, definitely go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. But I just like it because it's poster board. I just tape everything on, and if for some reason I want to change it mid-year or even like now, I just take the tape off and it's fine. So nothing fancy. Just like that, we're on the floor. So my coffee table's here in front of me. You can see I have my vision board all laid out. So I want to go over just things that I put on my vision board for 2025, how they ended up manifesting, if at all, and then we can reorganize and put the new pictures on. So first, I will say the first thing that definitely came true was this one. So this is New York City. I think this is Central Park, honestly. But I have always wanted to go to New York City in Christmas time, and I did last year. You saw the vlogs. If you haven't, go watch them. So not only did we go see Central Park, but get this, it's really crazy. It was snowing while we were there. So this whole thing came true. Isn't that nuts? I didn't even think that it like related to the same thing, but this is the exact picture. It really was snowing when we visited New York. Next, this one I would say came true. So it is just a girl on the beach at sunset. I went to the beach a lot this year by myself with friends, so I would say that one definitely came true in its own way. Next, I have this writing one. It looks like they're in a coffee shop. So this one did come true because I am working on a book and I finished my book and I write at coffee shops. So this whole thing came true. Next, we have just YouTube stuff. That came true. Obviously, that's just motivation to get to work on my YouTube channel, which I did. And then next row, this is someone hiking. And I did go on some hikes this year, so I would say that this one did come true as well. Now, I'm gonna leave this one up here. And this did not come true. This is a Jeep. I did not get a Jeep. Jeeps are very expensive, so I'm gonna have to leave that one on. Next, another YouTube one that did come true, obviously, because I film and I post weekly, so that did come true. This is Italy. That did not come true. This is another writing session. So, of course, that came true. I was writing on my laptop and handwriting and reading. So all of this came true. It's very simple. Another sunset on the beach. Might leave that one up, but it's someone holding hands. So cute. This is a relationship one that I'm gonna leave up. This one I might leave up. It says someday you're going to be somebody's favorite author. I might leave that one up. I like it and it hasn't happened yet. So last two, I have a girl lifting weights. I did do weightlifting this year, although I encountered an injury, so it hasn't really been 100% all last year. So I might either leave that one up or change it around or do something. And then this one is New York City again, snowy New York, which as we know came true. So that is my vision board. And then the top one, I think I skipped that one. That one's just money. That one's obvious. So I'll leave that one up for sure as well. But that is my vision board. So a lot of the stuff actually did come true in its own way, which is pretty incredible to think about. So this is the way I like to do vision boards and manifest. I don't like to have faces because I cannot picture myself on somebody else's face. So that's why the pictures I do like backs of people, because it's easier to envision yourself and manifest it that way, at least for me. So that's what like I said, if you watch my video from last year, there's a book that I recommend, and that is where I learned that information. I did want to go over the pictures that I got this time around to add to my vision board before I throw them on there so you guys can see the new ones. So like I said, I think I got 11. So I got a crafting one because I really want to craft. You know, I built the crafting table. We got to do something. This one I might leave off. It's just a beach photo, but I might just reuse the same one I have. Another writing one, but it's outdoors. We have a couple traveling. We have job offer letter. Meditation, because I really want to meditate more. I love meditating. I just don't do it. So this one, self-explanatory. This one is spending more time outside, adventures, enjoying the fresh air, things like that. And then this is another workout one. So that is, oh, and I got these two as well. These are Spain because I want to go back to Spain. This is Granada. This is Barcelona. I'd love to go back to Barcelona. I foresee it happening. So that's another thing with vision boards is you really have to believe it. If you don't believe it, it's never going to come true. So you really have to believe that these things are possible. Now you can put the most outlandish thing, like I could put me winning the lottery, and it can come true. Manifestation doesn't mean it's going to come true that year. So like some of these, as you see, they didn't all come true, but it doesn't mean that they won't. It just means that they haven't yet. So essentially some of these I'm leaving on my vision board because I want to keep up at it, like the filming and the YouTube stuff. So keep up at it because I know it'll happen in the future. Italy, I'm going to go in the future, who knows when, but I definitely want to put Spain back on there because I've been dreaming about going back already. Another thing that I prefer with my vision boards is to not make it too cluttered. I don't want too much going on because then I won't be able to focus. If there's 100 pictures up here, it's going to be hard to focus on them. So less is more, at least for me. Like I said, you guys feel free to do whatever you want. This is what works for me. Another thing, I don't like a lot of words. So I think I have too many words on here right now, but I mean, what are you gonna do? So there's really not that many. There's this one, 2, 3, 4, 5 things with words. It's still kind of a lot, but because I also feel like words limit you. So I don't know. I don't think these are really limiting though. So right now I'm just kind of placing my pictures down to decide where it looks the best for me before actually taping them down. So I'm just kind of messing with it a little bit more, but yeah, this is how I like to operate. Less is more, no faces, same hair color too. So if you're, or at least hidden enough where you can envision yourself. Like I would never have a girl with red hair on here because I don't have red hair. So that wouldn't make any sense. So just trying to get it as close as possible to yourself so you can really see yourself doing these things and accomplishing these things. Here is the 2026 new and improved vision board for me. So I'll give you guys a quick overview since I already explained what everything was. I did move a couple things around, not much. Not much. This feels right. Like this feels like a good pattern on the board for me. I love it. It looks really good. Overview again. And I did end up putting the book signing one back. That's when I moved. I actually had another space for another picture, and that one just felt right for me this year. Lastly, you will want to hang your vision board in a place you're going to look at it a lot. That's also in the book I recommend. Oh, and it's just not coming to me. It's called Future Boards. That's what the book is called, but I don't know who wrote it. But it's called Future Boards. It's great. Check it out. I'll link it in the description. But anyways, so you want to put it where you can see it all the time, or at least a majority of the time. Is that going to be your living room? Is that going to be your bedroom? For me, it's my office because I spend so much time in my office because I work, and it's positioned perfectly where if I just look up from my computer, it's right there in front of me. So spending 8 hours a day in my office, 5 days a week. So I'm looking at it for a very long time. You don't want to put it in a room that you're never in, because obviously then you can't look at it. You're not manifesting if you're not even looking at it. So sometimes people hang it like above their TV or stuff. I thought about hanging it above my TV, but I'm in my office just way more. So that is why I chose a location for that. And nothing fancy, I just thumbtack it onto the wall and then call it a day, and that's pretty much it. So that is the vision board for 2026. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it's a little bit shorter of a video, but I wanted to make it just vision boards. I didn't want to do like a vlog on top of it, because I really wanted to get the point across for vision boards, especially while it's still January. You can do your vision board anytime in the year, but for me, I like to start in January. So I feel good, I feel accomplished, and hopefully this video inspires somebody to do their vision board and get it done before January is over. Or if you're seeing this video in June of this year, then maybe it'll inspire you to just start one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More vlogs coming, of course. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all that 2026 has to bring, and I can't wait to go over this next year and see what came true. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!